Saturday the 26th of June, so I'm 8 days out currently. I'm a lot more mellow than I was in my last video. I basically just stopped having caffeine unless I really, really need it. Like maybe once in the morning before my cardio or before my workouts, but I was basically just hammering caffeine and stressing myself out, and I'm feeling pretty ill, to be honest. The last couple of days have been very, very, very challenging. I've been very, very physically depleted, and yeah, basically what me and my coach realised was that because I wasn't checking in good lighting, we didn't realise how lean I'd got. And when I sent her an outdoor check-in after I'd had a really, really bad day and said like, I'm really lean, I need to drop my cardio, what are we doing? We had a discussion about it and she was like, just send me a check-in outside next time. So I sent her the check-in and she was like, fuck. So yeah, we've pulled back a lot now on cardio. So I've gone from 75 minutes to 45. I won't lie, that 45 still felt like torture this morning. It wouldn't usually, I don't usually mind my cardio, but I was really, really ill today, to be honest. And then my steps are now going from 23k to 17, which is a blessing. Like I'll get 17 easily compared to 23. So yeah, so I've done my cardio this morning. I have to train pull, but all my sessions now are literally one working set, 8 to 10 reps, not to failure. So it's going to be a chilled little just like session just to like pull some blood into my back muscles. And there's nothing more I can do now in terms of muscle building. We're 8 days out, so I've got pull to do, I've got my steps to do. So I thought what I'd do now, because it's kind of like 11 o'clock, I'm awkwardly waiting around until like my next meal timing whilst trying to sort of relax but not relaxing. So I thought I might as well get some steps done, and I'm going to go, and Paige has written us all a list of like show day essentials. So I'm going to go and just go to B&M and try and buy a few bits really. Just might as well start getting organised, and I'm going to start getting a suitcase together as well. And every time I think of something that I'm going to need next weekend, I'm going to start packing it in so it doesn't end up being a manic rush at the end. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Okay, so basically nothing that exciting. I just picked up some more of these jellies because, you know, the hungry days are upon us. And then in terms of stuff for show, I got these cups which are on the must list from Paige. So basically for when you've got your tan on and you need to pee into a cup instead of in the toilet. I did it last time honestly without the cup, and I did actually get some like a dribble down the back of my leg, and I had to touch up my tan. And then I've just restocked on some like face moisturiser because I'm running low, but that's literally all I bought. I just really wanted to get some steps in, to be fair, and I was literally feeling like death, and I actually sort of feel more energised from having moved. I'm going to eat my next meal now, and then I'm going to go and train my little pull session. Right guys, we're back from training now. It's only 2:30. That session like literally took me less than an hour, but with it just being one working set on each, and I took that working set with it being 8 to 10, not to failure. I was literally very careful. Like I'm so depleted now that it wasn't hard for me to not, you know, some people are like, oh, it's so hard to not push, like when you're on a deload or that type of thing. But I think when you're in your final week of prep, like you're happy not to push. And obviously, like I say, I don't want to get ill. So, my God, I'm just making my post-workout Cocoa Pops now. So it's 20 grams of whey with 100 mils of almond milk. And then I've got the 30 grams of Cocoa Pops. And I have missed these Cocoa Pops so much in the last 2 days. Like the last 2 rest days have felt like forever, literally. So yeah, I'm so excited for these, I honestly am. I can feel how depleted I am like after that session, so I was like, I could go and get some more steps in, but then I thought, no, just get home and eat, get home and get some carbs shuttling around your system. I've like, after my session as well, I have done posing, and the posing felt really good, to be honest. I'm starting to feel just more and more confident, you know, now that I've seen how my physique's come in. I'm kind of like, just nail the posing, just stop messing around with it and just really go for it, really. Something that my sports masseuse said to me as well is, because I was always thinking that I'm going to have to act, I'm going to have to put on a show, I'm going to have to perform. And she's like a professional dancer, she comes from a professional dancing background, like she used to work with Emma Hindman. And she just said to me, you're not performing, you're not acting, you're being you, but you're being the confident you. We all have a confident you inside us, and you've just got to go on stage and you've got to switch that on. And when she said that to me, I was like, God, I like that a lot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be the confident me, the me that's got me to where I am today, the me that's got me into the shape I'm in, that's got me through 2 preps. You know, I'm just going to go on stage and be that person. And I feel like if I do that, as well as the physique and the package that I'm bringing, I could do all right. So it's getting exciting now. But yeah, I'm going to eat these whilst I'm going to watch Kuba Chellan, his YouTube. He just uploaded a new one. I've also just watched AJ Morris's first episode of his new prep series. And oh my God, it was epic. So if you need something to watch on YouTube, go and watch AJ Morris's. It's Upshift 2.0 episode 1. It was like, gave me goosebumps, so I would go and watch that, guys. But I'll catch you in a bit. I don't know when I'll next tune in, but just so you know, I'm doing all right. We're 8 days out and we're feeling good at 8 days out. We're very, very depleted, but I feel happy. I'm happy. So, good morning, guys. So it's now the Sunday, a week out, basically, before show day. Sunday the 27th of June. Yes, I just know that off the top of my head. It's unlike me, isn't it? So I had a good pull session yesterday, as we saw. Got legs today, and again, just taking it easy. I'm literally just waiting on a response now from coach. I'm trying to anticipate what she's going to do today. I love trying to guess. But I've done 30 minutes of cardio this morning because we were on 45 yesterday, and my anticipation was that she might drop it again. I'm very lean now, and last night actually it was the first time that I've really felt food focused. I was just craving all the like dirty foods and just thinking about all these foods I want. And that's the first time I felt like that. So I just got myself to bed. Like I was literally in bed for 9:20 and asleep. I probably zened myself down for the night quite early because I was planning my day around my food basically. So that wasn't great, but I also think that has a lot to do with the fact that I've took my foot off the gas in terms of my prep, in terms of how much I need to do now. So like, you know, there's not all the steps and there's not all the cardio to worry about as much, and therefore I've got more time in the day. So I was literally planning my day around the next meal and stuff and just thinking of the next meal all day long. I'm very lean now, I'm tired, and you know, my body's a little bit ill. I feel better than I felt yesterday in terms of like that. I knew it'd be like a sort of 24-hour, let's have a bit of lemon sip and crack on kind of vibe. I know my own body very, very well, so I'm feeling better in that respect. I'm a little bit tired, but nothing crazy today. But yeah, I just think my weight's not dropping, and I know it won't. I know my body well enough to know that it will drop when I eat more. So I'm curious to see, I've sent her my food over now. I'm curious to see what she's going to do with that, because I'm not sure if she just wants to keep digging for a couple more days and then we carb up right before show, or if she's going to give me a little bit of something today. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. But I'm also interested to see if she drops the cardio. If not, I just thought I'd rather do 30 minutes than 45 and do too much. I'd rather do 30, and then if she tells me we're still on 45 today, I can go, and when I'm in the gym later doing my legs, I can do the other 15 minutes. So that was my reasoning behind that decision. But I'm just doing my own client check-ins now. So the one I've got in front of me is really simple. Like she's just said, like it's like question that says, how's the plan working for you based on exercise selection? She's put, everything's going well and I love the selection split, really enjoying it. And like, for example, for the how are you finding the coaching overall? She put very good. There's a couple more comments in there that I'll go back on, but and then I'm going to look over her profile properly and see how her week's gone. But generally, I love check-ins like this where you're just like, yeah, smashed another week then. Like she's doing really well, this girl. So yeah, good times. But so yeah, I'm going to get on with some admin now. I've got decaf coffee with almond milk and my Skinny Co hazelnut syrup. So I'm just drinking that, waiting for my next meal basically. I'm going to eat once more before I go to the gym. So I'm like, I'm never going to be full this week. But so I'm like, have enough energy. And then I'll have my rain, which is kind of my one source of caffeine that I'm allowing myself at the moment. Apart from, I have a coffee before I do my cardio in the morning, and then I have a rain before I train. And on a rest day, I'll go through without any caffeine. And I'm finding that so much better because I'm actually getting that, like the fact that I could fall asleep at 9:20 last night. It's like I'm actually getting really tired, and actually being able to sleep for 8 hours a night is pretty nice. I feel like I'm allowing myself to recover, which is what I really, really need at the moment. Is just that recovery. That I just wasn't allowing myself before, and I was driving myself into a hole with all the caffeine cycling and then the 4-hour night sleeps. So we're on to a good one now this week, guys. I think, you know, I'm feeling how I should be feeling at 7 days out, but equally I was just getting a little bit ill, which wasn't necessary. So now hopefully I'm on the rise, and we've got 7 days to just keep going really, and just yeah. All right, so updates. I've just recorded my first check-in video of the day. I always like to watch the videos back just before I send them off to a client, just to make sure I didn't stutter or there wasn't any glitches while I was recording. But looks like you've had a very good week again. So straight away I'm looking at your body weight, and I'm pleased to see it's come down. Obviously, despite you having hit your cycle this month, we have it in. Yeah, so I'm gonna just watch that through before I send it off. But yeah, I like to send video check-ins to my clients. It kind of gives them an overlay of what I'm looking at on their profiles, and then they can see my face. Not that it's looking great at the moment, but they can see my face every week as well, which is quite nice. But I've just had my response as well from coach. So from Paige, I should just say Paige. We all know that Paige is my coach. But yeah, damn, like I was hoping, my little prep brain was hoping for more, but no, cardio's kept the same. So I'll do 15 minutes after legs today, and she's told me that I have to do rest day calories. So no more food. I think food focus me was just like wanting more, but I know I need to keep pushing. It's like literally a few more days. So, and I did say like I don't think we need to be like really pushing carbs up till like Wednesday or midweek or closer to show basically. So yeah, we're even worse on food today. We're on rest day food on a training day. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about that, but it is what it is. We'll get through, guys. We'll get through. These next few days are going to be challenging. But at least I'm going to Ultraflex Leeds today with my sister. She's going to do a squat 1 rep max, so I'll be distracted for quite a lot of the day. And it's just tomorrow that's going to be, it's a complete rest day, and I'm just going to have to make sure I fill my diary. I've arranged to meet Emily, so in the last video I referred to Emily, but I've arranged to meet her tomorrow for a coffee, so that'll be a nice way for me to get steps in and just get distracted as well. Otherwise I've got like no appointments tomorrow, so now I've like got something in the diary. And also like obviously I just want to catch up with her and see her. I just want to be normal slightly. I'll be having a black coffee, but I can still like, I want to catch up with her properly. Like bless her, she's just yesterday bought a ticket for my show. So I'll be seeing her at show, but it's just nice to catch up with friends properly before I step on stage, like if I can. So that's kind of how it's looking, guys, basically. Smash legs today, I rest day calories, and tomorrow as well, just a loomy rest day. But then from tomorrow onwards, like I've got appointments in my diary for like beauty things and stuff. So I think just the next 2 days, like food wise, are going to be a bit challenging. But I've been, like I say, getting 8 hours sleep and going to bed early. So if I'm struggling again this evening, I'll just get to bed. It's simple as that. We get through, we move. Hi guys, just thought I'd do a little bit of an update. It's now Monday, 28th of June. That's off the top of my head. Getting good at this, aren't I? I mean, we're doing good still. Cardio is now down to 30 minutes. So my gamble of doing 30 minutes this morning, based on the assumption that Paige would lower it, was correct. So she just said to me, don't do any more now. And we're on 15k steps, so I'm just about to go and finish those. It's my rest day, so I've done abs and calves in the gym. I've posed, and yeah, last thing to do is get my steps in really, and then I'm gonna come home and get a bath after training legs yesterday. It was an alright session actually, to be fair. I mean, I was literally running on 0, so I felt like a weird superhuman, but we got it done. We did legs, posed afterwards, and did cardio. So it's just a very strange... the coffee that I had with Emily this morning, when she asked me how I was feeling, I basically said I feel like, not to be disrespectful, like if it is disrespectful I'm not sure, but I feel like this is how maybe someone with COVID would feel, if that's okay to say. Just like really exhausted, really exhausted, like fully fatigued, and I assume that's partially what COVID would feel like. I hope that's okay to say. There's no other way of describing how I feel though, apart from that really, just utterly fatigued, and I'm just pushing through, and I'm just thinking about food a lot and my next meals, I'm not gonna lie. So it's good that today will soon draw to a close, so I'll get home, have a bath, and then it'll sort of run me into my next meal, and then I've got 2 light meals after that, if you include my little rice cakes and jam, which Paige kindly has included now, along with my rest day calories. And yeah, tomorrow is like a busy one. I've got things in the diary, I've got my waxing, I've got my brows, I've got a podcast with someone as well, and some other coaches asked me to come on his podcast, so that'll be nice. And I've got a push session, so I've actually got stuff in the diary, you know. And I'm seeing Paige on Wednesday, and I couldn't be happier. She's poorly, very poorly, bless her, so I don't think she'll be coming to my show just because she literally can't, and there's nothing we can do about that. So I've been a little bit down this afternoon. I think that's literally the reason why. It just, you know, because I'm so deep into prep now and so low carbs, like things will set my mood off. Things will affect me more, and I feel like I was really quite sad. But then I just channeled it into my posing. I feel like I posed the best I've ever posed, like just relaxed. And also, I am going to have a lot of amazing people there on Sunday. So even if Paige won't be there, there will be everyone else that's coming. And yeah, so I managed to get that done, and obviously I'm going to get to see her on Wednesday and get my robe and jewellery and everything from her and just see her. I just want to see her, really. Not going to lie, like I want her to see me in this condition, like everything that we've worked for the past year together. So yes, it's going to be a sweet week from here, guys. Alright guys, so we're on Tuesday the 29th now, I believe. Correct. Had to check this time. So we're 5 days out now. I've just recorded a really lovely podcast actually. I will link his Instagram below actually, so you can go and check it out when it does get published. But it got quite deep. Like, not deep, but I did say some things that are quite private, let's say, that I wouldn't usually talk about. So hopefully it'll help some people. that do listen to it, but I did get quite deep into kind of what I've been through and things along those lines. Anyway, I've got my brows and waxing etc. in an hour, so I probably need to set off in about 25 minutes-ish, but I've just come downstairs, and while I was out, Insight have delivered my parcel, which quite frankly is going to get me through the rest of prep. So, ooh yes, I actually ordered 2 whole kilos. It's like twice the size of my head. Well, maybe not twice the size of the chocolate brownie batter, because it's so lush, and I love it with like Cocoa Pops. I love it, it's just way on its own with the water, it mixes so well. And then I've ordered the Ghost cereal milk, just a kilo because I never tried it before, but I've heard good things, so I've ordered that. And then they always send the sample, as I've mentioned before, so this time I've got, it's a plant-based protein, it's cacao and caramel, so again, just that'll be something different for me to try. But these two, the meals that I've now got on my rest days, which because I'm on rest day food, I thought I need something to help me out here, so I've got those, but that's basically it. And yeah, like I say, I'm going off my brows and appointment now, and then I'm going to see Jasmine in a bit. Jasmine's coming round, which is going to be lovely.
I've brought the goods.
She's here, like I said. She's made me feel a lot better. I've been very, very down today. Just like a low carb down day. Nothing major. Just like the washing machine broke this morning, and it's just a few kind of uncontrollables that when you're in a prep brain zone, you probably felt a little bit like this last week, just dips in your mood and stuff.
Everything that could have gone wrong for me last week went wrong, like including being 20 minutes late for my tan. But you can find out more about that on my channel.
Yeah,
if you can subscribe.
So Jasmine competed on Saturday, so she's done her show now. So check out her channel. I'll put it in the description below, and you'll be able to see. But her vlogs are very cute. I watched it on the stepper this morning. I still had my 30 minutes to do. Can you call a Stairmaster a stepper? Not really, it's a different thing, isn't it? On the Stairmaster, I should say. With my 30 minutes that I did, I was like watching Jasmine, her pre-show day, which is what this vlog is. So
mine was like such a long vlog there. It was like 4
minutes.
I
was like, oh, I don't quite need this now that I'm only down to 30 minutes cardio. I had to finish it off at home. I was like, I'll watch the rest when I have my meal, when I get in. So I watched half of it like on the Stairmaster, and then the other half on the big screen. On the big screen. Ooh. But yeah, we've got a little, I don't know what this is, but we've got a gift.
I didn't lick the card because like COVID.
You didn't lick the card?
Well, you know, like the envelope.
Oh, do you know I like flamingos? That's really weird.
Yeah, but I just had a feeling.
You had a feeling. Anyone that like has known me for a long time would tell you that I like flamingos. That's so weird.
And I didn't write on the bag so you can reuse it.
Are you trying to hint that I'm a shorty?
No.
I need to remember that though. That's the one thing when I'm posing, I like forget, and then I'm like, oh shit, I get this little crease at the back. What else do we have? What's this?
I hope you like
relaxing pillow spray. Hint, hint. Calm down. Actually, from my wax that I've just had, the lady gave me like a relaxing bath bomb. I think she was like, "This is a gift." I was like, she was like, "Enjoy this." I was like, "Okay."
We have loads of bath bombs at home, but then they're mainly Freya's, and then Rich steals them all, and she gets really pissed off. I hope you like the smell though, because it was that or lavender, but not everybody likes lavender.
Ah, that's nice. I'm definitely going to obviously put that on tonight. That has to go upstairs with me now. And then we have a card, an unlicked card. Ah. Thank you for pushing me. Did I? Naughty.
Yeah. That sounded really wrong. It was just meaning like...
In our sessions, I didn't finish a sentence.
In the gym.
Thanks for pushing me in the gym. Yeah. In the gym sessions. Oh, yay. Well, I can't wait till we can train normally again.
Oh,
when we're both, like, no one trains with me at the moment because it's just like, you don't want to train with me at the moment.
No.
I'm literally like a weird zombie when I'm in the gym.
I just felt really weird on my run up to my show because I was like, I'm just literally here because I've got to be here. I didn't get to the point.
This morning was so odd. Like, it was like I wasn't even training really. It was just, I was literally like a robot. I was a grumpy robot. And I was just like there, like with my triceps, like,
Yeah. At least I wasn't as bad as last prep though, because by this point I hated training.
I don't hate it. I don't hate training, yeah.
Post show. But this time I was like ready to get back in the gym yesterday, and I was like, yeah.
That's good.
So yeah. We will definitely book in a training session, probably after your second show though.
Yeah, mid-July kind of time. slash potential food.
Yeah.
Slash potential.
Unless I'm back on prep again.
Oh, TBC, guys. You'll have to keep watching.
I know, keep saying like I'm giving away all my spoilers on here.
Yeah, but yeah, this is where this vlog's going to end, because I've got like, I'm seeing Paige tomorrow, I've got my final posing session with Kayla on Thursday, and then Friday I'm literally heading to Liverpool for the show, so this is like the end of kind of my run into peak week now, really. But I thought it'd be a nice way to leave it with Jazz, because, you know, we've both kind of been on this prep journey together, and you're a week ahead of me, but, you know, I've got it all to come this weekend, so yes.
You're going to do amazing. You're going to absolutely smash it. 100%.
Fingers crossed.
It's written in the stars, as my card says.
Yeah.
As cheesy as that is.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. How are you going to sign off, Jazz?
In a bit, peeps. No, that's really cringe.
Wait, I've got to do mine. Ciao for now.
Bye-bye.